Hello students, and welcome to another segment. These are the lectures going on normal labor mechanism of different presentations, malpositions, about the different fundamentals of labor and everything associated with labor, including forceps delivery, vacuum delivery, injuries to birth canal, obstetric analgesia and anesthesia, and an entire package on normal labor, puerperium and newborn. Now, one thing which I want to just tell you is that yesterday, because I announced the installments on my complete answer bank, there was a lot of rush and traffic on my app suddenly, and because of which many of you couldn't get through this purchase part. Some of you had been kind enough to tell me about it. The others, I would request that whenever you are having any kind of issues regarding purchase of any course on my app, there is a chat box in the app as well, and you have my number with you, which is the WhatsApp number. Please feel free to inform me. I have no problem even at night to help you out. I understand that your easy time of purchasing the app is probably in the evening, when you might not get support from the technical team on the app, but I'm always available. I know most of the things. The other important announcement that I want to make to you is about the fact that some of you, after going to the app, because of certain things, you might get blocked on the app. There are a lot of things which the app might detect as suspicious, and you might be blocked. Because of that, your access might temporarily be lost. In that course, please do not feel discouraged. Just message me, call me, and I will unblock you, and you can go ahead and do your activities. But at the same time, one more request to you, that if another time your any kind of suspicious activity is again detected by the app, then even I will not be able to unblock you. So please be very careful while you are dealing with it. There is something called as USB debugging option, which is there in every Android phone. You have to just switch it off to finally get the access of the app. That is also one problem many of you are facing. As far as this installment thing is concerned, now I announce you that this installment system has been introduced on your demand for the complete answer bank currently right now, for the previous 5 years answer bank, which is already available on the app. The installment system is now in place, so you can go ahead and you can purchase either complete, or you can buy through installments. My regular students who have been taking my course will definitely be given discounts. The earlier discount was 40%. It is now reduced to 30%. But yes, they will any day be at a more benefit as compared to the other students, which I have always maintained. That is the other part of announcement. There will be announcement shortly regarding many other things upcoming. Of course, I'm taking into account your advices, your requests to me. So do not hesitate in asking me any change or anything that might benefit my students in the long run. Also today, I announced that I'll be starting with my online classes for better interaction with my students. There are some people who just don't want to go and just learn from the app. There are some people who want more interactive classes. So for them, I'll be starting my online, that means interactive classes, probably on Saturday night or on Sunday. So that will be announced pretty soon. So today the class is on normal labor mechanism. And let me just tell you that normal labor mechanism, the other things regarding about denominator, presentation, different diameters, everything I've already taken the class on. So that thing I will not take, but just the mechanism. It's very simple, very easy in a nutshell, and you'll be able to benefit out of it very easily. So let's just not waste time and start with the mechanism of labor. So this is the most favorite presentation of or the most common presentation is left occipito anterior. So this is the occiput. It is coming and lying right ahead of the iliopubic eminence, with the sagittal suture in the right oblique diameter. This is my right oblique. This is my right oblique, this one. And the sagittal suture, see, the sagittal suture is in the right oblique diameter. This is how it enters. So this is how it looks. Okay, I'll show you from here, because in that case, it will be easy for me to show the internal rotation and everything. So first of all is the engagement. So the first step is engagement, in which the sagittal suture is now lying in the right oblique diameter. Now, as the descent takes place, the flexion takes place. The more the flexion takes place, the smaller diameter, that is suboccipito-brygmatic diameter, comes into line. That means now, after the engagement, descent, and with ongoing flexion, finally the head reaches the plane of least pelvic dimensions, or the pelvic floor. And here, after getting engaged, there is something called as internal rotation, in which the occiput moves by 1/8 of a circle to lie right below the pubic symphysis, and this is how it looks now. The sagittal suture now comes in the anteroposterior diameter of the pelvic inlet. But at the same time, what about the shoulders? I'm trying to put the shoulders like this so that it's easy for you to understand. The shoulders, they are still in what? They were earlier like this. You know, the head was like this. Okay. So how were the shoulders? The shoulders were in the left oblique diameter. Wait, I'll just put it like this. So they were, if the head was like this, the shoulders were in the left oblique diameter. Can you appreciate this? Yes. So the shoulders are in the left oblique diameter. As the head moves like this, the shoulders are still there, but the head has moved like this. So neck has a torque of 1/8 of a circle. Now with further, so this was internal rotation. Now with ongoing extension, the head is born. Okay. With extension, finally the head is born. Since it had a torque on the neck, after the head is born out of the perineum, it undergoes restitution. Restitution, again, to have the original position which it had inside. That means now again the sagittal suture is in the right oblique diameter, but that's not what we'll say. We'll say now the head is, the face is facing towards posterior part of the right maternal thigh. But now the shoulders, they come into anteroposterior diameter. Once they get the anteroposterior diameter, there is external rotation. External rotation. It was earlier like this, now it has become like this. Now it directly faces the maternal right thigh. Once it faces the maternal right thigh and the shoulders are in the anterior posterior diameter, slowly the shoulders are born by what do you call as lateral flexion. This is the delivery. This is the mechanism of normal labor. It came in a nutshell of 2 to 3 minutes. It's very easy for you to kind of revise, and you can revise it as many number of times as you want. You won't have to see a long lecture. The mechanism comes like this. So with this, we finish the mechanism of labor, normal labor. Every time you go ahead and learn malpresentations and malposition and their mechanism, I have always asked you to go and have a brief recap of just the mechanism of labor. For this reason, I'm dividing it into 2 parts. One part will be whatever introduction I have given, and one part will be exclusive mechanism of normal labor, which will be very easy for you to recapitulate and learn and revise. So keep learning, stay tuned, and all my courses which are coming up will be informed to you via the app, via my page. So just stay in touch.